It happened in the busy heart of Nashville, under the neon lights that adorn its famed streets. A story unfolded, leaving a community grappling with loss and questions. Riley Strain, 22, is a student at the University of Missouri. He vanished into the cold March night, leaving behind a trail of mysteries. In the following weeks, police and loved ones slowly pieced them together. The night of March 8th started as a celebration for Riley and his Delta Chi fraternity brothers. They had traveled to Nashville for their spring formal. The group's night of camaraderie led them to Luke's 32 Bridge food plus drink. Country music star Luke Bryan owns the bar. Nashville's vibrant nightlife nestles in its heart. It was there, amidst the laughter and music, that the night took an unforeseen turn. The bar's security escorted Riley out. He broke their conduct standards. He found himself separated from his friends, his path towards an unknown fate. Riley's stepfather is Christopher Whitehead. He informed investigators and the media about when they last saw his stepson. After escorting Riley out, they planned to return to their hotel. A plan was communicated to his friends, but never realized. As the night stretched into the early hours of March 9th, Riley's absence became more concerning. His fraternity brothers couldn't trace his steps through the online clues. They also couldn't reach him by phone. So, they reported him missing. The search for Riley quickly grew. His family joined the efforts. They drove from their home to search Nashville's streets, hospitals, and anywhere else that might hold a clue to his location. The Metropolitan Nashville Police Department, MNPD, used resources to track Riley's movements, including surveillance footage and helicopter searches. They did this after he left the bar. Footage showed a young man crossing streets. He was a fleeting image on Gay Street, the last visual confirmation of his presence. As the days passed, the community's concern grew. Luke Bryan echoed it with a public call for Riley's safe return. People shared his image widely in hopes of a breakthrough. Law enforcement and the Tennessee Alcoholic Beverage Commission investigated why Riley left the bar. They examined whether the bar broke laws about serving visibly drunk patrons. The bar helped with the investigation. A glimmer of hope flickered. 2 women discovered Riley's bank card along a riverbank. The find seemed both important and ominously foreboding. The discovery showed a growing fear. Riley's journey that night had led him toward the Cumberland River. This fear came true in the most heartbreaking way. On March 22nd, the search for Riley Strain came to a sorrowful conclusion. The MNPD announced the recovery of his body from the Cumberland River. They found it miles from the downtown lights of Nashville. This discovery ended the fervent search, but not the remaining questions. The lack of foul play did little to ease the pain of loss. Those who knew and loved Riley felt it. He was a young man, remembered for his bright smile and unfulfilled potential. Afterward, Riley's family and friends had to navigate their grief. They longed for answers, but the reality was harsh. He had left too soon. Conversations about Riley's fate were once whispered as a possibility. They discussed how to honor his memory and make sense of the inexplicable. The community rallied around the Strain family. They offered condolences, support, and shared mourning. It was for a life taken too soon. As investigations continued, people worked to understand the events. They led to Riley's disappearance and death. Each piece of evidence was part of a puzzle. The puzzle seemed both complex and hard to understand. Riley Strain was a university student. His night out in Nashville ended in tragedy. His story became a sad reminder of how fragile life is. It also showed how loss deeply affects a community. In remembering Riley, those who loved him hold tight to memories of his laughter, dreams, and shared moments. These memories are his legacy. They show the power of love and the lasting bonds that connect us, even in the darkest times.